Hey, Barb, remember we're on stream, so no slurs. You know that game Gartic Phone, where you and your friends draw things with each other? Well, that has a story mode where all you have to do is write sentences in some great, long, weird, pass it on sort of story. Let's see how that turns out. I'm going to leave out all the parts where I'm writing because it's boring to watch me go tip, 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 tip. So, enjoy.
A duck walked up to a man at a lemonade stand and said, "Is the lemonade spiked? If not, why not?"
Oh.
I decided to taste and it was pee. Just straight ass urine. It was mid. Anyways.
It was mid.
I'm sure Ulrich could make something bussin'. If he only had a forge to melt metals. So he could build a family.
Poor Al.
The worst part is my brother has 6
Oh
kids.
my, oh my.
Okay,
That's too many kids.
I kept writing everything.
Once upon a time there was a storm. And it was raining men, hallelujah, it was raining men. She sang loud and proud in the middle of the street after disrobing for the entire crowd to see. It was a absolutely marvelous sight. Next they saw the northern lights shimmering over the reflecting waves.
Oh, that's relaxing.
Damn.
And the long rope I shot onto the beach.
Collect their money.
Once upon a time there was a penguin who found a pebble
Okay.
next to a pile of jewels. The pebble was so
Juicy?
wet, it slipped right in.
Excuse me.
Wait a minute.
She moaned loudly, loud enough to break the mirror over there by the bed, and she jumped up.
Oh.
This was the final straw. I can't believe you would touch my lustful kneecaps. All the Christians now despise you. Barb was sitting there on the internet yelling slurs when it was discovered that Bot was the slur yeller all along.
No, wait, no!
Which worries me because I thought Barb said something bad. But she clearly didn't. Barb rebutted with, "Why would you sleep like that? It looks weird and uncomfortable, and I bet that it tastes gross too. I'll have to find out."
Oh my gosh.
Little Michael went to the market with his mother.
Oh no.
Michael
Oh.
got to sit in the cart. Sometimes your mom wouldn't tell. Include Gabriel. Gabriel was furious.
Gabriel?
Then he slobbed on that knob like corn on the cob. It was nasty, and covered in cheese. That's when I first discovered that cheese is actually a lie told by the government. Them danglibs don't want you to know the truth.
What's a kilometer? Raise hail, praise Dale.
Gabriel must be Michael, little Michael
Kona.
brother.
Oh.
Blades of my drone. Dice 2 little cubes of cheese for the charcuterie board. Charcuterie. Charcuterie.
It's time to go slop glop on Ben's
Oh god.
Fuck.
slimy kneecaps. Once again the Christians own the atheists. They went to the next door, urging the patrons to believe their story. The patrons got up and went to the parking lot, where they had one last bud for the night. Then they went to the stratosphere. Unbelievable.
What type of butter?
Choo!
That was the last time the shuttle Columbia was in one piece.
Goodness.
Boy, I remember that. That was on the news.
That was on the news.
Fred Dagg sat with his son
Who the fuck is Fred Dagg?
on the swing set down the road. They flew right into the trees, straight into the
Stratosphere.
blades of my drone, diced into little cubes of
Oh my.
cheese for the charcuterie board. Charcuterie. Charcuterie? That's when they brought in the coochie board and started to pile the accoutrements on top of the board. Love all 'em.
Love alarm.
Love alum.
Oh
It's supposed to be
my.
salami, but you know.
Love alums.
This one time there was 10 trillion ducks in New York.
Holy shit.
They sent all of them down the river. So they slipped into something more comfortable for swimming in. Then sloshed around in there.
Carcucci?
Back of my styrofoam cooler. In the back of my Dodge Ram. Sitting on the tailgate, rocking at 1 a.m., she drifted off to sleep, hoping for the inevitable.
Hey, yo.
Sitting on the back of my window.
Kettle corn is salty and sweet, kinda like my neat little treat. Succulent
What?
and sweet. Full of amino acids or something. Oh so come on baby, you have to ask. Sex me up like the big, strong, hunk of a human I am. Shall I stop? I don't think so. So anyways, here's Wonderwall. I would love a steaming hot cup of tea right now. Might I follow that up with a glass of a lot of that warm and milky
Oh, okay, yeah.
syrup? The kinda stuff you want the hot goth GF to give you again and again as it runs down your neck. Why?
No.
Yearning for more. You like that, don't you? You like it when I fart on your dick, don't you?
Oh boy. I sure do love a good foot job, said Mickey. Gosh, me too. How about you, Donald? Barack, I told you to stop making up stories about Mickey and Goofy. It's just incredibly disturbing, you know? Then what? The end of humanity? No, why not? Make it the start of an orgy. Just to never be able to get aroused. How sad.
How sad.
You know, one thing I never understood was, why do they put the labels on bottles of water? It doesn't go bad until it goes bad. So when does cheese go bad again? You have to give a deep puff from the bag to tell if it's that good, if you know what I'm saying. He said as he wiped himself off. His deed was signed. Resting a pig is always tough work on a Friday.
Oh my god.
What?
Pig wrestling.
Big wristing?
Plato and Confucius have a conversation about pop culture, specifically that one over there, with the bald ass head. Can we really trust that reflective head looking ass? I mean, how could you choose to be bald when you can still grow hair? You disgust me. People like Ulrich struggle every day with believing Detroit FC would finally be promoted.
Being bald is a delusional.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
That's rough.
Ow. You got
So I was
roast.
sitting here staring at my cat, Tessa, and I said, Tessa, you are the
That's aggressive
Oh, no.
undertones really
best.
come off the
Oh, no.
surface.
and I proceeded to smooch her cute little head.
Oh no.
I couldn't believe my cat had done a somersault
Okay, let's keep it here.
right
please.
into the incinerator,
No.
then straight into the other vat of
Oh, sorry.
gooey icky sticky love juice. JK, it's hot dog water. Smelly.
That's not the way you want to go out.
I bit into the cookie, the sensations of the warm brown treat glided down
Oh.
Oh no.
and landed right on me. What in the actual fuck? What else could hit me like this? He said before being entirely liquefied by the bullet train.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling's funeral was a sad occasion. That movie is just so good. Almost as good as a Ryan Reynolds movie.
Basic.
No.
Basic taste.
Oh,
I need to take a snoozy woozy, said What.
Oh boy.
Ulrich agreed, the time has come to steal all of Grayson's hair. We need to get VS
This is where I get my revenge.
Ample to the lab, ASAP, so they can identify if he is
Oh no.
straight or not. It's imperative. What about the other sexuality options? Don't lump me
oh
in
no,
with those
I botched this one.
respectable circles. For him actually.
Oh no.
I botched that one.
You don't know.
Steal all of Grayson's hair.
She whipped out her pink razor phone to show the slick text message slides of Captain.
I miss my razor.
Your captain, though I'm feelin' mighty sicky. My right hand is feelin' awfully sticky. From all this marmalade, said Paddington. Don't make me show it down your throat. I will make you
Goodness gracious.
swallow ever last drop.
We'll shove my marmalade covered hand down your throat.
Save that. Save that
Oh
one.
no.
Okay, I'm
It's
saving
fleeting.
it.
Oh, that's great. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Oh, okay.
Good night, Al.
Thanks for playing.
Huh?